Hey, it's John with Vision Advisors, and welcome to another Insight with Vision. We're talking about the selling secrets of the top 5%, and this is secret number 12. I want to talk to you about outspending your competition, making sure that you are where your ideal customers are and that you're there more often than anyone else. When a prospect is thinking about a problem that they've got and trying to figure out who they're going to call to solve that problem, the question for you and I that we have to answer as financial professionals is this: who comes to mind? Is it you or is it them? Whose voice do they hear speaking to them through the marketing mediums that they are looking at every day, whether it's email, whether it's a phone call, whether it's a newsletter, social media, wherever they're going to look for help, are they seeing you there? The important thing that you need to understand, and the top 5% of sales professionals have figured it out, is that marketing matters. And your message needs to be forefront in front of your ideal candidate prospects every single day. And it needs to be where they are receiving that information. And that may mean that you need to be in more than one channel. In fact, the death of a business is relying only on one marketing medium, whether it's direct mail or email or social media. If you're only using one form of marketing message, that's problematic because your success rises and falls on your ability to deliver through only one channel. Now, for your marketing to be effective, you've got to spend money. You've got to be willing to write the check and to invest in yourself. But here's what I found in working with financial professionals for almost 3 decades now. The mediocre 95% average sales professional in the financial services marketplace, here's their question when they call to talk to us here at Vision Advisors about helping them grow their practice. They'll call and they'll say, John, what is the least expensive, i.e. the cheapest way I can market myself and still attract prospective customers? Now, just think about what they just said. What is the cheapest way that I can get myself in front of a handful of people that might raise their hand and say yes? This is a limited way of thinking. It is actually putting the pause button on your growth, or to borrow one of the laws of John Maxwell's 21 laws of leadership, it's putting a lid on your potential opportunity because you've capped the amount of prospects that you can get in front of if you're unwilling to invest in yourself and giving an opportunity for your message to reach your target audience. If you want to get into the top 5% and see more success in your practice, you've got to retrain your brain and you've got to learn to think differently about your business. You can't have an attitude and a mindset of, I'm only going to go the cheapest and the least expensive route, because you're going to get what you pay for. If you're going to go low end on your marketing efforts, you're only going to attract low end customers, and you're not going to get in front of the type of customer that you want. You've got to learn to think like the top 5% who understand that the most important thing that they can do is to market themselves. They understand first and foremost that they are marketers and they are telling their story. And the more opportunities they have to tell their story in different marketing mediums, the more they have an opportunity to present themselves to their ideal candidate prospect so that they can ultimately raise their hand and say, I'd like to have a conversation with you because I understand you can help me uniquely solve a problem that I'm dealing with. So the top 5%, rather than asking what is the cheapest and least expensive way I can get by, here's the question that the top 5% are thinking and asking out loud. What can I do to outspend my competition? Why? So I can show up first and show up more often. Now, think about that. If you can show up first and show up more often, what are the benefits of spending more? Well, immediately what comes to mind is speed and growth. If you're there first, you are getting to the people that are willing to make a buying decision today, and you are the first person they see speaking to the problem that they won't solve. And if you're out there consistently and you're there more often than others, the people that aren't going to buy today but are going to buy tomorrow or the next day are continually seeing your face. And now in their mind, you're being indelibly imprinted as the go-to expert to solve that particular problem. Now, not only does spending more and outspending your competition give you speed and growth, it gives you a competitive advantage because if you are out there first and out there more often, it can actually discourage your competitors from either staying in that market or having new competitors enter the market. If they feel like your marketing efforts are so broad and so deep and so wide that there is no room for them to be able to get their voice heard in that particular marketplace. And when you are the only voice and the only message people see and hear, that gives you a strategic advantage. Spending also not only gives you an opportunity on the front end, it gives you an opportunity on the back end to have more satisfied clients because marketing is not just about attracting your ideal customer candidate. It is about continually adding value to them, investing back into your client on a regular and consistent basis to cultivate the relationship so that you position yourself for the upsell, the next sell, and the referrals that will follow. Which leads me to the last point. Spending more gets you an opportunity to increase the number of referrals coming into your marketplace. Because when you are investing in your customers on the back end, even after they've become a customer of yours, through staying connected, staying engaged, and growing and cultivating that relationship, you can teach your clients how to become raving fans that introduce you to other lookalike customers. Your satisfied customers can become walking, talking, living, breathing billboards that tell a story to their center of influence. This is what this financial advisor did for me, and he can do it for you too. So the top 5% are really asking this question: how can I structure my business so that I can continually spend more on marketing than anyone else is spending? Now, when I'm talking about marketing and the way the top 5% think, they're thinking about marketing dollars spent for attraction and then marketing dollars spent for cultivation. Marketing before and after the sale. Now, on the attraction side, you're talking about spending money for email marketing, direct mail marketing, social media marketing, webinars, seminars, adult education classes, or other marketing activities you may use to engage a consumer, not yet a customer, or to have an opportunity to reintroduce yourself and to explain to your existing clients what else it is that you do. Now, on the cultivation side, once they become a customer and bought from you once, what about shock and awe? An opportunity to put something in their hands that is high class, that is glossy, that looks and speaks to the professional that you are, that wows them with this is who you are, this is what you do, a marketing piece that they can show to others. This is what my financial professional does, and speaks to the excellence of who you are. What about a newsletter? We've talked about this in previous success selling secrets, digital or print or both. The opportunity to do client events, whether it is adult education or it is client appreciation. Anytime you have an opportunity to engage your clients in person or through some type of digital means like a webinar or some type of digital gathering, having an opportunity to engage in them and add value to them, introducing them to other things that you do can create opportunities for upsells, next sales, and referrals. Anytime you're doing an annual review with a client, is there a gift, something of value that you can give them to say thank you for being a loyal customer that keeps you top of mind aware and endears them to you even more? What about postcards? An opportunity just to handwrite a postcard and say, thank you for being my customer. Recognizing special days in their lives with gift cards or Christmas cards, Thanksgiving cards, birthdays, anniversaries, remembering those special events through postcards or greeting cards. Or what other value adds can you do for your customers? You know, I love the commercial right now that you're seeing going on where the guy is showing up and he's giving out balloons because you have been a customer of this particular P&C agency for a year and you're getting a discount on your deductible. That is a powerful marketing tool that is giving back to your clients after the sale. Now, when it comes to the advantages of spending more, what are the advantages really at the end of the day for you? Well, it works out to be more opportunities. Really, more opportunities, number one, to attract your ideal client prospect. If you are in front of the individuals that you work with on a consistent and regular basis, now you've got an opportunity to connect with them and give it an opportunity to tell your story. When you're doing marketing in multiple mediums, now you've got an opportunity to make a favorable first impression and have an opportunity there to impress more people with who you are, what you do, and how you uniquely do it with your unique selling proposition, that curiosity statement that we teach and train you to put together. Once you begin to engage those clients, it gives you an opportunity to wow them by adding value to them in a way that they've never experienced before in a client advisor relationship. That creates more opportunities to cultivate and develop that relationship so that you have an opportunity not just to sell them once and solve one problem, but to solve the next problem and the next problem and the next problem, which can also give you now more opportunities for that individual to introduce you to lookalike customers just like them so that you have the opportunity to work with referrals. So again, what is the top 5% thinking and what's the question they're asking? What can I do to outspend everyone else so I can add the most possible value to my clients? You know, when you show up like nobody else, you're going to attract more customers. You're going to attract more of the right type of customer. You're going to have the opportunity to solve more client problems and treat them like they've never been treated. That in turn is going to allow you to build a loyal following and ultimately create raving fans that ultimately allow you to become attractional to them and to the lookalike customers that they're going to introduce you to. You know, that's what we do here at Vision Advisors. We help you become attractional through coaching and training, tools and resources, and all of the marketing activities and resources that we bring to bear for you as a financial professional. We can help you position yourself so that you can become a top 5% advisor in your marketplace. We'd love an opportunity to help you do that. Now, how does that happen? Let me encourage you to schedule a strategy call with us. Give us a call here at Vision Advisors. 1-800-505-8489 is our number. Press 0 to be connected to the first available business consultant, or you can actually go to our website, visionadvisorsinc.com, scroll to the bottom of the home page, and you'll find all of our business consultants listed at the bottom of the page with access to their calendar. We don't know your availability, but you can see ours, and you can schedule a convenient time to have a strategy call with one of our business consultants to discuss how we can help you take what you're doing and achieve a better outcome for you and the clients that you serve. I'm John Terry with Vision Advisors, and I want to say thanks for joining us for this Insight with Vision. Have a great day.